Vanzetti Engineering is a cryogenic pump manufacturer. We are in this market since 30 years, more or less. At the very beginning, the company was focused mainly on the air gases because this was the market. In the last period, Vanzetti Engineering has seen a fast growth of the LNG market. So for this reason, we have recently dedicated 2 new business lines. So actually, from a commercial point of view and also from a technical point of view, the company is divided in 3 business areas. One is the historical one, so the air gases. Then there is the LNG Marine. So this part of the company is specialized on pumps that are installed on board of a vessel. And then the last one is the LNG Industrial and Automotive, where I am the sales manager. And we are mainly focused on all the applications that involve LNG and are onshore, so not on board of a vessel. And normally we work about 95% outside of our home country. So we normally work mainly, of course, in Europe, but also Asia is an important market, so in China as well, and in South America. We are quite present. Recently, for example, we have finished an important project in Bolivia for the gasification of the country, let me say, because has been built a big liquefaction plant, and 30 sites has been converted to the use of LNG. So all the energy, all the heating for the houses, for the civil grid, is supplied through LNG, and we won the tender to realize all the pumping system. So starting from the liquefaction plant to the semi-trailer to the big LNG refueling station. And in the European market, we are mostly focused on the LNG and LNG refueling station as well. So most important markets are, of course, Italy, but also Spain, in Portugal. We have realized stations also in France and in UK. Also in Russia, we made 4 stations for Gazprom, and there are other projects ongoing. And now we are also waiting for Germany. That is, it seems to be late compared to the other countries, but of course there is nice potential. So this is the reason why today I'm here. What we are doing now is trying to follow, let me say, even more the market request. So, for example, in the LNG Marine, we have developed new pumps dedicated to this application, so heavily customized for the final use in terms of flow rate, of pressure. So we try to give the product that the customer needs, so fit for his exact application. On the LCNG and LNG refueling station, what we are trying to do is to give a different range of supply. So now we have systems for big LNG and LCNG refueling station, but we have also some compact modules that are very cheap compared to the traditional station, and that can be installed inside of a private fleet or also public fleet with a very low investment, very easy to install. And this is something that the market is requiring, because when you have to start, let me say, a network of stations, sometimes you need to do it in fast and cheap way. So we are trying to follow also this new request that is coming from our customer. From my side, it has been a pleasure to meet some people that I already know. So, and from this side, for me, it was also useful, because with just one trip, I made 4 meetings, and of people that are in different parts of Europe. So for me, it was a saving of time, let me say, because in one day I made what normally it requires today for each one, for travel and meeting and so on. So from this side I was happy. The other point is that again, my expectation were to know something more about the German market in particular, and this came out at the end because now many things are more clear, and I found some new potential customer also, so it was also interesting from this side. If I should say a defect, in my opinion, it is better to divide the marine field from the automotive and industrial field, because at the end, the people that work in these two fields are quite different, quite separate, with different requirements. So probably focusing this on more on the final application could be sometimes could be an advantage, in my opinion. Yeah, that is the only. But in my opinion, the exhibition was interesting.